Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about something very real, something that many of us go through, especially as we navigate the big 3-0. I received this heartfelt message, and it resonated with me so deeply because it touches upon so many layers of life, love, and self-worth. It's about being 30, single, dealing with a recent heartbreak involving a third party, questioning the very nature of relationships, and even grappling with family pressures. It's a heavy load to carry, and I want you to know that if you're feeling this way, you are not alone. Your feelings are valid, and it's okay to feel lost and overwhelmed. Oh my, there are so many emotions here. You have a lot you want to say and feel right now. Let's break it down step by step. We're going to unpack these feelings together, piece by piece, so we can find clarity and a path towards healing. This isn't just about finding answers. It's about finding yourself again amidst the chaos. It's about understanding that your journey is uniquely yours, and that every stumble is a setup for a stronger comeback. We'll talk about the timelines we set for ourselves, the pain of betrayal, the pressure from society and family, and most importantly, how to reclaim your power and your peace. So, get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of tea or coffee, and let's have a heart-to-heart conversation. This is a safe space. Here, we don't judge, we listen, we understand, and we grow together. Let's begin this journey of rediscovery and empowerment. We're going to transform this pain into power and this confusion into clarity. I'm here with you, every step of the way. Let's start. Let's address the first thing on your mind, being single at 30. There's this invisible pressure, right? It's like the world has a checklist that by this age you should be married, you should have a family. If you don't meet that, it's as if something is missing from you or you did something wrong. I want to tell you, loud and clear, that is not true. There's nothing wrong with you. Life is not a race. It's also not a contest to see who gets married first. Your worth is not and will never be defined by your relationship status or your age. Being single at 30 is not a sign of failure. It's an opportunity for self-discovery, growth, and building a life that you truly love, for yourself and by yourself. What matters is not the number of partners you've had in your life, but the quality of the relationships you entered, and most importantly, the quality of your relationship with yourself. It's better to be single and whole than to be in a relationship but broken and unhappy. Remember, everyone has a different timeline. Some people find love early, and there are also people like me who found it later in life. And there's no right or wrong in that. Your story is still being written, and the next chapter might just be the most beautiful one yet. Don't rush things just to say you're in a relationship. The right love will find you at the right time, not on society's schedule, but on God's perfect timing. So instead of focusing on what you don't have, let's shift our perspective to what you do have. You have yourself. You have this time to know yourself on a deeper level. Your passions, your dreams, your non-negotiables. Use this time to build yourself up, to become the best version of you. Travel, try new hobbies, invest in your career, surround yourself with people who love you unconditionally. When you are whole and happy on your own, you attract the same kind of energy. You attract a love that complements you, not one that completes you because you are already complete. Now let's talk about the pain of heartbreak, especially when a third party is involved. It's a different kind of pain, a betrayal that cuts so deep it makes you question everything. It makes you question yourself. What did I do wrong? Am I not enough? What does she have that I don't? It's normal to feel that way. It's normal to hurt, cry, and be angry. You invested your time, your emotions, your love. You have every right to grieve the loss of that relationship and the future you thought you had. Allow yourself to feel these emotions. Don't suppress them. The first step to healing is acknowledging the hurt. I want you to hear this and let it sink in. Your ex's actions are not your fault. His decision to cheat, his decision to break your trust is a reflection of his character, his weaknesses, and his own issues, not a reflection of your worth. You are not lacking. You are not the problem. Never, ever think that it's your fault why he looked for someone else. You could have been the most perfect partner, but if a person is not committed and lacks integrity, they will still find a way to betray you. So please, stop blaming yourself. Release that burden because it was never yours to carry in the first place. Healing is a process. It's not linear. There are days when you're okay, and there are days when the pain comes back. And that's okay. Be patient and kind to yourself. Avoid stalking him or the third party on social media. Don't compare yourself to others. Doing so will only prolong your pain and hinder your healing. Instead, focus on yourself. Unfollow, mute, or block if you have to. Protect your peace. Pour your energy into things that will help you move on. Exercise, journaling, talking to a trusted friend or a professional. Your focus now is you. The goal is not to forget, but to heal to the point where remembering no longer hurts. Because of what happened, you started questioning monogamy itself. You thought, is monogamy a failure? Maybe polygamy is the more natural setup. It's totally understandable to have these thoughts, especially after a painful experience. When the person who promised you exclusivity breaks that promise, it's natural to question the entire system. But let's clarify this. Monogamy is not a failure. The problem is not with the setup, but with the person. A relationship, whether monogamous or polygamous, is built on foundational principles: respect, honesty, communication, and consent. Without these, no matter the setup, it will fail. Your ex's infidelity is not an indictment of monogamy. It's an indictment of his inability to be faithful and honest. He broke the agreement you both had. Polygamy, on the other hand, is a valid relationship structure for some people, but it is a conscious and consensual choice made by parties involved. It's not a free pass to cheat. It requires an even higher level of communication, maturity, and emotional security. Don't force polygamy on yourself if it's not what you truly feel or believe. Don't change your values and who you are just to justify someone else's mistake or to shield yourself from possible future pain. Stick to your truth. If you believe in a monogamous relationship where two people are exclusively committed to each other, then that is your truth. That is valid. Don't let a bad experience destroy your belief in the love you want for yourself. The failure was not in the system. It was in the person who failed to uphold his end of the commitment. What you need is a partner who has the same values and beliefs as you. Someone who will respect your agreement and value the trust you gave. Don't settle for a relationship dynamic that doesn't feel right in your soul, just because you're afraid of getting hurt again. Looking back, you mentioned seeing red flags like his jealousy and the eventual presence of a third party. Often there are signs, right? There are little voices in our minds, what we call a gut feeling or intuition, that tell us something is wrong. But because we love the person, we choose to ignore it. We make excuses for them. Maybe he's just tired. Maybe he's just stressed from work. Maybe it's just my imagination. I want to encourage you to always listen to that inner voice. Your intuition is your soul's way of protecting you. It sees what your eyes, blinded by love, cannot. Red flags are not meant to be decorated. They are warnings. Excessive jealousy without basis, being secretive with his phone, sudden changes in behavior, gaslighting you, and making you feel like you're the problem. These are not signs of passionate love. These are signs of insecurity, control, and disrespect. And the presence of a third party is never an accident or a mistake. It is a series of choices. A choice to entertain, a choice to lie, and a choice to betray. You deserve so much more than that. You deserve someone who makes you feel secure, not suspicious. Let this experience be a powerful lesson. The next time you enter a relationship, be more discerning. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to address the things that bother you. And most importantly, don't be afraid to leave if the red flags are turning into a big banner. You are not an option. You are not a backup plan. You are not a second choice. You deserve to be someone's one and only, someone's priority. Don't settle for being the other woman or for a situation where you have to fight for your place. The right person will give you that place freely, without question and without competition. Let's touch upon the family issues you mentioned, specifically being a parent figure to your siblings. This adds another layer of pressure and responsibility on your shoulders. It's noble and loving to help your family, but it's crucial to remember that your identity and your value as a person do not solely depend on this role. It's not your responsibility to carry the whole world. You are a daughter, a sister, yes, but you are also your own person with your own life to live, your own dreams to pursue, and your own happiness to create. Your role as a provider does not define your worthiness for love or a happy life. It's important to set healthy boundaries. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It's necessary for your well-being. Sometimes, in taking care of others so much, we forget about ourselves. We pour so much from our cup that it becomes empty. You cannot give what you do not have. Focus on your own journey. It's okay to say no sometimes. It's okay to prioritize your mental and emotional health. Your family will understand, and if they don't initially, they will learn to. You need to create space in your life for yourself, space to heal, to grow, and to welcome new opportunities, including love. Remember this: self-love and self-respect are the most attractive qualities a person can have. When you value yourself, when you respect your own boundaries, and when you prioritize your own happiness, you teach others how to treat you. You radiate a quiet confidence that is magnetic. You don't have to be perfect or have a perfect family to be worthy of love. You are worthy of love exactly as you are. Your journey is about discovering that and owning it. Focus on building a life that makes happy, and the right people, including a loving partner, will be drawn to that light. We've unpacked so much today, from the pressures of age to the pain of heartbreak and the complexities of family. I hope this conversation has given you a sense of comfort and a little more clarity. Remember that this challenging chapter of your life is just that, a chapter, not your whole story. You have the power to turn the page and start writing a new one that is filled with self-love, healing, and hope. You are stronger than you think, and you have survived so much already. This too, you shall overcome. Love is not a math problem. Heal first, then love. You are enough. Don't force yourself into a situation where you are not happy. Your happiness matters most. Don't let society, your ex, or even your own past dictate your future. Your journey is your own, your timeline is perfect, and your worth is non-negotiable. Embrace your single season. Learn from your pain, trust your intuition, and protect your peace. Build a life you are proud of, and love will come as a beautiful bonus, not a necessary requirement for a happy existence. Thank you for trusting me with your story, for being so vulnerable and brave. To everyone watching who might be going through the same thing, I see you and I am rooting for you. Please know that you are loved, you are valuable, and your best days are ahead of you. If you have any thoughts or similar experiences, please share them in the comments below. Let's continue to support each other. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartfelt conversations. Until next time, stay strong and take care of yourselves.